What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, yesterday on ESPN First Take, Stephen A. Smith went in on the Buffalo Bills organization for recognizing Terrell Owens as their legend of the game representative in their pregame hype show, I guess, before they faced the New England Patriots. And he was saying how, to Stephen A. Smith, why would they recognize a player that only played 1 year with the organization? Uh, they weren't a really good team. He had really good numbers for a guy that was an older receiver at that time. I think Terrell Owens was 35, and I think he turned 36 uh, in the latter part of that season, I'm not mistaken. So he put up great numbers for a guy his age, you know. But he was saying, why would they celebrate him? And it doesn't make any sense. And he was going in on him and saying he's a great player, but it should have been maybe a team like Philly or San Francisco, even though he didn't win a Super Bowl with them. And this is my thing. you know, that, and then he went in on Buffalo, saying it just reminds people about how inept the franchise is. Well, first of all, Steven, fuck you, because the Bills still went to four straight Super Bowl, which is something that no other team has ever accomplished. Not even everybody's God, Tom Brady. All right. So fuck you in that regard, Stephen A. Smith. Second of all, I think the title of it, you Nimrod, is Legend of the Game. Not Legend of the Bills, not Buffalo Bills legend, Legend of the Game. And I think only a complete hater would say that Terrell Owens is not a legendary player. So I think that's what people are missing when it says legend of the game. They're not talking about Terrell Owens being a legend of the Buffalo Bills. They're saying legend of the game. And then even with that, a lot of franchises have recognized great players who had their best years elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, the Broncos were very fond of Tony Dorsett when he was traded in 1988 to the Broncos. And he was supposed to play another year before he tore his ACL in training camp, which ended his career. Okay, Willie Mays, the great player, played primarily his whole career to San Francisco Giants. Okay, yeah. By the time he went to the New York Mets, he was a complete shell of himself. But the New York Mets still loved and respected and honored Willie Mays. Hell, even the supposed GOAT, right, of basketball in many people's eyes, Michael Jordan, the Miami Heat, they retired his number. He never played for them. He didn't play one game with them. So in this situation, it's that they recognize Terrell Owens as a legend of the game. And yet he does have ties with the organization because he played there 1 year. You know what I'm saying? But everybody know what the real reason is you're going after him in this because you don't like him because he pretty much called you a sellout, which is why he hasn't been invited back to the ESPN First Take. And I can understand that. Somebody call you that, that's the worst thing you can call another black man. I wouldn't talk to another motherfucker ever again either. But just keep it real, Say you don't like the motherfucker. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Tell me what you guys think.